When most people hear the phrase haunted house, they probably imagine a creaky, old mansion with cobwebs in the corners and maybe a ghost or two rattling chains in the attic. But did you know there's a much scarier kind of haunted house out there? The scariest haunted houses are the ones where the ghosts are still angry and alive. So if you think you could survive a night in a haunted house, think again. If you were locked in this one, you wouldn't make it out alive. Welcome to our channel. And today we LLB counting down the top 5 scariest haunted houses that will make you never want to visit one. Number 5. The Whaley House. Located in San Diego, California, the Whaley House is widely considered to be the most haunted house in America. It all started when the home's original owner, Thomas Whaley, made a fortune selling liquor during the gold rush. He then used that money to build his dream house, but he didn't realize that it was built on top of a Native American burial ground. As soon as he moved in, strange things started happening. Doors would open and close by themselves. Objects would move around, and he'd hear disembodied footsteps above him in the attic. Then one day he found a small closet in the basement that didn't appear to be used for storage or anything else. And when he opened it, he was shocked to find a human skeleton inside. Over the years, the new owners tried to ignore the haunting, but the activity only got worse until they decided to tear the house down and turn it into a museum. Now you can take a tour of the Whaley House for yourself and see if you can feel the spirits of the restless dead that still linger there today. No, for the Eastern State Penitentiary. Located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Eastern State Penitentiary was once the most famous prison in the United States. But today, it's a crumbling ruin filled with ghosts. The prison first opened its doors in 1829 and was designed to be the perfect place to reform criminals through solitary confinement. But it quickly became overcrowded and understaffed, which led to terrible conditions and rampant violence. Inmates would often escape by digging tunnels under the prison walls or by scaling them with makeshift ladders. And those who couldn't escape would often die from disease or starvation. As a result, over 200 prisoners lost their lives at Eastern State Penitentiary, and their bodies were never removed. Now visitors report hearing screams and footsteps in the halls of Eastern State Penitentiary, and some have even seen the ghosts of prisoners wandering the yard. No. 3. The Aokigahara Forest. Located at the base of Mount Fuji in Japan, the Aokigahara Forest is also known as the Sea of Trees. And it's here where over 200 people have taken their own lives. The dense forest is eerily silent, with tall trees blocking out the sun and a thick carpet of leaves muffling sound. Many of those who enter the forest never make it out alive, and some have even gone missing without a trace. Some believe that the forest is cursed, while others say it's just a place where people come to die because there's no witnesses. But one thing's for sure, if you value your life, stay away from the Aokigahara Forest. No. 2. The Tower of London. Located in the heart of London, England, the Tower of London has a long and bloody history. It was originally built in 1066 and served as a royal palace, a prison, and a fortress. Over the centuries, many of England's most famous figures have met their demise within the tower walls. 2 of the most famous victims were the 2 young princes, the sons of King Edward IV. They disappeared without a trace in 1483, and their bodies were never recovered. Today, visitors to the tower can explore the site where these gruesome events took place, and some have even reported seeing the ghosts of the princes wandering the grounds. No. 1. The Catacombs of Paris. Located just outside of Paris, France, the catacombs are a series of underground tunnels where over 6 million people have died. The tunnels were originally used as a burial ground for the poor and soon became overcrowded and unsanitary. During the French Revolution, the government decided to use the catacombs as a mass grave for the victims of the Reign of Terror, and over 2,000 people were thrown into the tunnels. It became such a common practice that the government eventually built a guillotine near the entrance of the catacombs so that the condemned could be executed and buried in the same day. Today, visitors can explore the catacombs and see the skulls and bones of those who died there. But be careful, because it's said that the spirits of the restless dead still linger in the tunnels, and they won't hesitate to attack anyone who enters their domain. So do you think you could survive a night in a haunted house? Let us know in the comments below, and stay tuned for more videos like these. See you next time.